So I'm always looking for a better way to do something. And I wanted to see if there was a better way to fry bacon. Now, I searched on YouTube and I found a method by Lan Lamb. She's part of a YouTube channel that does cooking shows and stuff. And I was interested in seeing what she did because I liked the previous video that she's done on making the perfect scrambled egg. So, frying bacon. One of her methods, she provides three. One of them was pretty interesting, and it was basically using water to fry bacon. Now, I listened and I liked the fact that she suggested that it's okay to cook a whole package of bacon in water because it gives you time, it cooks evenly, it does all the scientific things that you need to do, is like render out the grease and stuff, and cooks evenly. Whether you cook it longer for more crisp, you get an even crisp. If you like to break apart, or if you like your bacon a little bit soft or mixed of soft and crisped. So I tried it, and cooking the whole pack of bacon at once, it's also convenient that you could like save bacon for later dishes and use bacon for what you're currently making. So this way it cuts down on frying time, cleaning time, and whatnot. So I'm trying this big pan. I place water in it. I start the heat when I put the water in it. So I'm building it up. I'm not throwing in the bacon when it's piping hot. And I let it kind of start from scratch. Let it boil. The bacon slices, you do a crisscross pattern, like a checkered pattern. And I got it all in there in this size pan. This could be an 18-inch pan, I think. But yeah, I was able to walk away. It took a little long to build it up. I had high flame, and, and then you could see it kind of cooking. You could see the grease kind of coming out the bacon, and the water level goes down, evaporates or steams out, and you get to a point where it transitions from um, boiling or cooking water, heating up, to once the water evaporates out, now you're dealing with the grease of the bacon, and the pan's at temperature, and you're transitioned into frying. So since the whole pack was in there, I had to move it around pretty good to make sure the bacon lays close to the pan. So one of the things I noticed, which is the advantage of this technique, is bacon's not sticking or burning to the pan, meaning easier cleanup, more even frying. You move it around. You still don't have to be on top of it because the risk of burning is not as much as if I just laid the bacon in the pan without anything on a hot pan from the get, which is was my previous technique, which was okay, but we're looking for better. Um, this provided less smoke because I was able to turn down the flame during the process and just let it cook instead of like trying to nuke it to get that crispy bacon. Since it's cooking slower, it's a more even cook. So I stopped it sooner than what I thought, because I like a little soft bacon with a hint of crunch. This will be going into bacon and egg sandwiches. So I judged that. I stopped it sooner than what I thought before I get a good crisp. And one thing I was concerned about is mixing it. They're all bent, they're folded, they're twisted around, and I was like, okay, if you like twisted bacon in that shape and stuff. But the trick is to get into flat slices that I kind of like, uh, and I thought I wasn't gonna get with the mixing around and like almost stir frying the bacon towards the end. When I was able to take the bacon out and put it on the plate with the paper towel so it could absorb the grease, I was it was still flexible enough that I could lay them flat, and when they absorbed the grease and dried a little bit, I had the long, crisp, evenly cooked bacon. And you know what? For some reason, it seemed more flavorful. Why? Maybe because the way I used to do it, high flame, throw the bacon on. I used to overcook most of the bacon, just trying to get the soft parts a little firmer, uneven cooked. It would be either a burnt side and a soft side and a little bit in the middle. This seemed totally evenly cooked, made it more tasty, more delicious, gave it a nice crisp, not totally hard that just crumbles into dust. It was the best bacon I ever fried, and this technique worked for me. And give it a try. I don't think there's any drawback of trying it out. Uh, It'd probably be a little bit easier doing not the whole pack, and that's okay. Next time, if I need just bacon, I'll do several slices and I'll do it in the water. There's no going back now. Never do it the old way again. So give it a shot and let me know what you think. If you tried it, if you didn't, but this one's a winner. It worked for me and will work for you. Great tip.